Barely closing.
I know. I should get used to it because sometimes we have years like this, but it's still so strange.
And the odd thing is we still have weekends open up in the Cottonwoods to enjoy all the way through the month of May.
Still going.
They'll go at least through Memorial Day, then we'll see what happens. But today was the story of a few little thunderstorms that have bubbled up across the state. Let's first show you, this is Blanding, Utah State University Extension. You can see some storms off in the distance. Still plenty of sunshine there in Blanding, but in the vicinity, we do have some pop and drop thunderstorms, and that story has been repeated across the state. This is the Wasatch Front off of Ensign Peak, showing some of the cumulus development coming over the Ochre Mountains. We had a little outflow wind come across the valley, about an hour ago, brought a big band of dust that kind of kicked up, and we've got thunderstorms to the north, to the east, to the west of us. We haven't seen any rain in Salt Lake City, but the potential's there for a few scattered showers, and especially as you go south to Utah County, there's a line that's coming through that ought to impact Provo in the next hour or two. Look at the high. Salt Lake squeaked out an 83. We were at 82, and we thought that was it, but we ended up with an 83 for the high. Las Vegas, 97. Phoenix, 100. Albuquerque went to 80, and then the 70s go from Denver to Great Falls. Just very mild across the west. The reason is we've got two areas of high pressure that have kind of moved in, and we've got a weak little wiggle that's going by with an associated trough of low pressure that's dragging across northern Utah. I'll show it to you. The day started out nice and clear, but this little front, that started moving through, and with the heat of the day, that's what's triggered off these thunderstorms, and that front sends precipitation all the way out to the Sierras. The little high that bubbled up for yesterday, still present, but it's going to slide to the south, and then this high out in the Pacific is what will bulge in and really take over as we head through the midweek. So as we go to our storm zone and kind of diagram what's going to happen, temperatures across the region right now have dropped just a smidge because of some of the clouds and a few of these scattered showers. So 77 in Salt Lake, but Logan's in the 60s because they had rain within the last hour. Vernal and Price both at 77, 80s over in Moab, and then 90s in St. George. Here's Vortex. You can see a few showers along the Utah-Idaho border, a little cluster of thunderstorms out west of the Great Salt Lake along the Utah-Nevada border, and then this little line that's coming up on Eureka is going to continue to move to the east and likely bring a few showers and thunderstorms to Provo, to Payson, to Spanish Fork. In that particular cell, there's 17 lightning strikes, so it's a fairly active little pattern. So high pressure goes to the south. This front goes by tonight and becomes the impetus for a few thunderstorms over eastern Utah tomorrow. This next little front slides through, keeping the chance for some thunderstorms in northern Utah tomorrow afternoon, and even through Wednesday. The Uintas in eastern Utah keep getting some pop-ups, but high pressure builds in. Sunshine takes over Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Just beautiful weather through the rest of the week. Look for some isolated thunderstorms in central and eastern Utah, but southern Utah, St. George 91 and sunshine, 78 degrees in Cedar City. 7-day forecast, St. George, no storms for you, just very warm. Above 90 degrees for 6 out of the next 7 days. All of those days are above the normal or average of 85 this time of year, so very mild. Thunderstorms remain in the forecast, not all day, not everywhere, just these pop-up, almost summer-esque thunderstorms across the Wasatch Front tomorrow, high of 75, so a little cooler, complements of the little front that went by today. That'll knock temperatures and keep them down tomorrow. But we'll have the threat for a few storms tomorrow, then it's gone. Sunny to mostly sunny skies for the rest of the week, and look at those temperatures, 81 on Friday. Now that's a May week I think most people will look at and go, I'll take that.
There you go. I will take that.
I know,
Kevin.
I will too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Right, JJ, last week the transfer portal was giving, and now it's taking.
That's how it goes.